Guys, I'm just getting set up here, and welcome to my live. My name is Tammy, and this is I'm at Snowstorm Crafts. So today, what we're going to be working on is my dolls, and I just got some fun music in the background, and just trying to get set up here. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. Well, what I want to work on today is my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls. And I have, this is what the end results look like. And I have links down below that you can come into my Etsy shop and purchase my dolls. I have these girls in my shop, so you guys can come check them out. And also there is a link down below for the pattern, and you guys can come get the pattern and follow along with me. And I have tons of live videos that I've been working on, so you guys could go through those and check them out. Plus I have links and like actual not live videos, but just step-by-step videos showing you guys how I put my dolls together. So yeah, that's what I want to do today with you guys, is just work on the face is the plan. So I'm going to show you guys how I put their little faces together. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. That helps me out so much. It gets me way further out there for others to see how to make a Junky Grungy Grammy doll. So welcome. Let's get started here. Let me set them up here. So I'll just work on the one doll with you guys today. Oh, hi Karen, I'm glad you found me. I just kind of decided to pop on and work on the face today. I went out with the chickens this morning and it's just rainy day. But I did do a live. I tried to do them in the mornings when I'm out there. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to start the nose. And this is how I do their nose. I just kind of find the center and go over. And you just pop underneath and try to gather some of the stuffing up and just go as wide as you want with the nose. And as I always say, nothing never needs to be perfect. It's just whimsical. So that's the fun part about it. So then I'm just going right down below and then popping out underneath the other stitch over here. And then I just go right down below it and then pop up under that stitch there. And then you just work yourself back and forth, and you can see that it pinches together like that. Yeah, welcome. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me out so much. And I really appreciate you guys. And welcome to Snowstorm Crafts here. My name is Tammy. And we are working on my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls. So I should have one sitting here so you guys can see what they look like. So today we're just going to be working on the face. And this is just a relaxing little sew along. The pattern link is down below, and so is the link for the dolls, like already made dolls, if you guys want to purchase some. So I just keep going back and forth. Oh, you've always wanted to make dolls? Well, you're at the right place. You were at the right place, that's for sure. I have tons of videos throughout my channel that shows you guys how to do everything, like all kinds of stuff, the hair, the eyes, the face, the making of the whole body, everything. And I also have the pattern down below, the link. You guys come click on that and it'll take you to my Etsy shop, and I have them very reasonably priced. There's no written instructions because I have virtual instructions, which is on my YouTube channel. So when you go to my Etsy shop, there's a description. In the description of the Etsy shop, I show you guys a link and you just copy and paste it and it takes you right to the channel, right to the video. And it shows you guys step by step how I do everything. I make it easy as possible for you. And I've been really enjoying doing this. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying my dolls. Okay, so that's how you do the nose. That's how I do the nose. I'm going to show you guys. And then I'm just going to pop it over like that. And then just like that. And there you go. Here's just a little nose. Thanks, Karen. I'm so glad that you're enjoying both of my channels. I think I have it, I don't know if I have it linked down below, but I have my chicken channel where I got my chickens and I go out and do fun lives with them too. So if you're interested in chickens, it's the number 5 Acre Life. And it is just, I just have so much fun going outside and doing all that with the chickens. And I'm going to be working on some garden bed stuff for them to be able to eat and play around with. I'm trying to turn this down. I don't want it too loud in the background. There we go. Okay, so that's how I do that. We got ourselves a nose. And then, like I always say, keep your threads, because that's how I do their hair. It's just the leftover threads. It's a great way to add some hair on. Okay. The next step is, oh, and I just use the coats and cotton, just whatever thread you have. I just do like a neutral color to sew their nose. So whatever thread you have. Now I want to pick out some fun button eyes. And I always say, if you guys do make these or purchase these from my shop, they're not made for small children because these are not safety button eyes. And then also the trinkets and stuff on them, so they're, you know, so they're made for older kids, or like us, older kids, like me. Okay, so let's see. Fun eyes, just whatever eyes you got or buttons you want to use. They all look great. You can play around with different sizes. I kind of like the. Is that too big? I kind of like that. I think that's kind of fun. It kind of matches her little flowers on her dress. Let me know if I go out of frame, guys. Okay, let's see. I love buttons. I don't know if anybody else does, but I love buttons. I have so many buttons. This is just some of them, so I don't overwhelm everybody here. I overwhelm myself too if I get too many going. Do we like that one? Maybe a little bigger. Let's do that. What do you think? What do you guys think? I think that looks really good. I kind of like the big red eye. Okay. Let's do that. And what I use to sew the eyes on is just embroidery floss. And I'm pretty sure I have the Amazon link down below, but it's just some embroidery floss. And what I do is there's 6 strands on it, so I just peel it and only use 3. Okay. I just need some pins. This is usually how I do it. It's been a second since I made a doll face here. I just take my push pins, line it up. Make it snug. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I like to do the different fabrics and stuff, and then I just use coffee to coffee dye them. So I just coffee dye the fabrics, so it gives it just a grungy, nice grungy look. So you can go as many times as you want with the eyes here. I like to do them pretty secure. Find the buttonhole. Going to cooperate with me. I want to go through there. There we go. And then I just pull it. Put the eye where I want it. Pull it snug. Pop it through. Just be careful, don't poke your fingers. I've done that so many times in the back. Okay. So, and then I just do it snug and tie it off. Yes, I coffee dye them. I got muslin fabric, cotton fabrics, just whatever kind of fabrics I can get a hold of. And oh, you don't have to cut the string. I could have went straight over to the other eye, but that's okay. I cut the string. But yes, I do coffee dye the fabrics, all the fabrics, even the dresses, the aprons. I try to. I don't know if I did that one because it's already a little grungy, but I don't even think I've showed you guys the aprons I'm going to put on them. So I have 2 dolls here, and these are the little aprons, and I coffee dye them. Oh, sure. Yeah. 10 years old. As long as if a button doesn't pop off and they can, get it in their mouth, like little guys, like I would say 2 and under, or, just, it's just a safety reason, because I don't want to, it's like a choking hazard because it's not a safety button, safety eyes. They're just buttons. So just any, yeah, of course, 10 would be perfect. And the fun thing about a 10-year-old, they can make these dolls. For sure. You guys could just follow along together and you guys can make these together. I think that would be fun. Because they can be all hand stitched too. You don't need to use the sewing machine. You could hand stitch them if you wanted to. But you can also teach a 10-year-old for sure how to use a sewing machine carefully with supervision. I mean, I was, oh man, what was I, 5? When my mom taught me how to use the sewing machine and just supervised me very, very closely. And yeah. But these are fun to make with grandkids or kids, and just fun little projects. And they just turn out so different. That's the cool part I love about it, is that none of them turn out the same. They all have their own little personalities, and you just put your own twist on them, and they turn out so cool. And they're just relaxing. Like, you could do like I do the body. I sew it all together on the sewing machine, and then I'd sit after that part and sit and do all the hand stitching and watch my favorite programs and just relax. And it's just nice and meditative, and it is fun to do. So definitely put the eyes on before you do the hair, because then you can hide all of this. So that is a little tip right there. Oh, good. I'm so glad that she's loving the dolls. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you caught me. You guys are definitely welcome. This is so much fun. I'm having a great time with you guys. And if you could, please like and subscribe. That does help me out a lot. And then hit that notification bell and you guys can see my next when I go live, because it should notify you. And I don't usually have a scheduled time. I just kind of, you know, I'll post for you guys usually about, I'll try to get it a day in advance, but I get it probably about 15-20 minutes before I jump on, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I gotta get on and do some, you know, put some dolls together. It's pretty fun. So there we go. So you could just use different size buttons. I keep undoing this for some reason. You could do anything. I mean, you could do big buttons, little buttons. They're just so much fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tie this off. Like that. Oh yes, please, please subscribe. Welcome, welcome. And like I said, I have many, many doll videos throughout my channel. So look through, check them all out. There is no written instructions. That's why I can sell these so cheap. The pattern, I sell them for a very reasonable price. And then what you would do in the description in my Etsy shop, the link's down below, you would just go down into this description, and I give you guys the link that you can just copy, and then you paste it over to YouTube, and it takes you straight to the videos, and then it will take you to the whole playlist. So I show you guys detailed videos on how I put these together, and then I give you guys tips and tricks and all that fun stuff. So that's why I figured I'd start doing lives, because I've been doing this for a year or so. I think I made the pattern about a year ago. And I keep coming up with cooler things in easier ways and fun things like that. So I just keep wanting to do some lives to show you guys and keep you guys updated, you know. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and hit that like button and subscribe for sure. You guys are so welcome. My name's Tammy, and it's nice to meet you guys. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is the mouth. What, we've been on 20 minutes now? Okay, that's not bad. So I just take a regular pencil, and you can draw the mouth however you want. So I'm just gonna start here and do a little bump and then pop it up over here. So you just do it however you want. Just don't think about it too much. You don't want to overthink things when you're doing this, because that's the fun part. I think if if you're overthinking it and making it complicated, then it's just no fun. So that's why I like it whimsical and there's no mistakes. So what I'm doing is I drew the line and I popped it up just a little bit above the line. I'm going a little below the line, and then I'm just gonna pop up right where I started the line. So you'll see. Just like that. So let's see, hold on. Sometimes some of the threads, there we go. So then you want to make sure, I mean, but you don't have to. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect with any of it, but I like to make sure that this line going this way is hiding the one underneath. Like I wouldn't want to pop it out like way over here. So, okay. And then now what I'm gonna do is just follow the line that I did, and I'm just gonna grab like maybe 2 strands of the fabric. So you just barely get any of that on there. Just enough to bring it like that, okay? And then I see my line, so I'm following it. I'm gonna go down a little bit and just grab like 1 to 2 strands like that. And you just don't want to pull hard because you'll pop through. So you just want to be gentle here. So you just go like that, and you can see that there's like just like 1 to 2 little strands of the fabric right there. So that's just holding it in place. So then you can follow whatever line swoopies that you did. Okay. So I'm just gonna go up again. Hello, Kristens. Welcome. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That helps me out so much. And subscribe to my channel. Because you guys, and then the notification bell. You guys don't want to miss the next time I pop on and go live here. And we're making our Junky Grungy Grammy dolls. And I'm showing you guys how to do the face. And I'm just grabbing just a little bit on my needle. And then I'm working it around. So you can see it's starting to go the pattern that I drew. Okay. And then I'll show you guys. We'll cover those up too on the way back. You won't even see any of that. So just grab a couple. And if you wind up pulling it and breaking it, it's no big deal. Just kind of just do it again. I'd love to hear where everybody's watching from. I live in Oregon, and we've been super rainy here the last couple days. I mean, we had like huge rainstorms last night, like a huge, I mean, it's just like a lake out there. And it's supposed to stop this afternoon, which will be nice. So just grab just a little bit. And you can see it kind of made the shape I wanted. And just, let's go. So I'm gonna go like this. And then you pop it up like that. I'm not, honestly, I have no idea how you send a gift. I'm not sure how to do that. But yes, I think you can. I've never had it happen before, so I'm not sure how it works. But that would be very much appreciative. Hold on. I went up through the wrong spot. I think if you click the $ button, it should. Yeah, it should definitely send a gift. I think that would be amazing if you did. I really appreciate you guys. 9 and yeah. So you live in central Iowa. 9 inches of snow. Wow. Yeah, spring, and then you got the breakup. I mean, I lived in Alaska for 21 years, so trust me, I know that one. And then you get the spring breakup. Oh my goodness, you get all the oh, everything turns brown and muddy, and been there. Been there before, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, Kristen, okay. You're in California near the Oregon border. Oh, that's cool. Oh, from Long Island. Oh. South Carolina, I bet you it's beautiful there. Oh, El Salvador, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I bet you've been getting a bunch of rain because you got the California, Oregon right there. Yep, we've been getting a lot of rain. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I can see my little last of my line here. So I'm gonna go to the end of that, pop up above it, and then I'm just gonna bring it down. See that? And then you just go below it. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to hide all the little fabric pieces. So you're gonna just angle it, go. All right, that's what I show you. You go up above, right? Because you're gonna bring it down here. So you're just gonna go up like this. Right? And then it's gonna bring it down over like that. Okay, so I hope that made sense. So then you just got to think about your next step. So you're going to go down below, okay? Because what we're doing is we're doing these. We're going to do the lines going vertical like that. So we're just working on. Yep, Karen is in London for sure. And then, okay, so then we're going to pop up to our next spot, okay? So you just go up above it. So there, we made our line. So then now you're on your next one. So you're going to go down below. See? And then you go down below. Then you're going to pop up to your next one. Right over the top of it here. Whoop. Like that. And then you just slowly make your lines. You like the red eye? I wasn't sure. I figured it was a little bold, but it kind of matches her flowers, right? That's what I was thinking. I think that's kind of fun. Well, good. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going here. Yes, yes, it is. It is a cup of thread. Oh, hold on just a second. I got a knot. But it is a cup of thread. What I do is any leftover threads, or, you know, when I'm sewing or even using embroidery floss or anything like that, I put it all in my little owl cup. And yeah, it's a mug of thread. And what I do is I use it for their hair. So this is all thread. I did little buns on her. So I just always have to go through and see if there's any pieces to cut off. But so I just loosely glue it down and do their hair, and that'll be the next video. I'll show you guys how I do the hair. And we'll do the hair and probably the apron and all that stuff. That'll be the next one. So make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you guys will see the next video. It should notify you. But yes, that's what I use the thread for, is their hair. Or you could do yarn. I have yarn dolls that have, here, I'll show you guys. I have my Pip dolls here. This is my Pip doll, and then this is with yarn. And these are in my shop. Yep, these are in my shop for sale. And these are my Pip dolls. They're like my Pippi Longstocking is kind of what I went for here. And they have wire in their hair, so you can just go like that and move it around. But this is just yarn, so I use the Lion brand yarn. And I think I have the links down below. Anything you guys need, you could just go down and uh, check it out. Okay. So yeah, those are my pit dolls. Yes, yes, save them for sure. I am all about not wasting. Like, I'm into junk journaling too, which I haven't done junk journals for a while, but I have tons of videos on those. And if you don't know what they are, go check them out. They're really cool. You can use like the mailers that you get in the mail to make a cover for a journal. You coffee dye your papers. You can avocado dye your papers. You can use any kind of people, trash is what other people would throw away. You can use and make journals. Well, I kind of put the concept into the dolls and call them, that's why I call them Junky Grungy Grammy dolls, because it's like a junk journal mix into a doll, is kind of what I was going for. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So you make crazy quilts and keep all the silk threads. Yeah, silk is awesome. That's a good idea. Yeah, doll hair for sure. Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah, I did junk journals. I made them for a couple years, and that's what really got me out there for everybody to see. And then I just kind of was like, kind of got burnt out a little bit. So I just went a different direction here and went towards dolls. My mom, I mean, she's taught me everything I know, and she makes dolls and stuff. And I've sewn since I was little, and done stuff like that. And just decided to kind of go this direction for a fun bit, and then made a pattern, and then the pattern kind of took off, and people are loving it, and so I figured I'd go with this for a little bit. But you're saying quilts. That's cool that you brought that up, because I've made a couple of quilts, and I'm no master quilter or nothing like that, but I'm thinking about getting into maybe making baby quilts. And I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing them on lives or not. Me just kind of sewing and, uh, putting together a quilt, because I'm going to start getting just the pieces out that I'm going to work with and see what I want to do and put it together. And I just didn't know if you guys would want to see any of that, but I'm thinking about doing baby quilts. So, and then maybe selling them on my Etsy shop, but bringing you guys along on that journey. So I'd love to hear if you guys would love to see that or not. Yeah, my mom is on YouTube. Uh, she does watch my videos, but she's not really like tech savvy, so she can't really figure out. I've told her how to comment and stuff like that, but she can't, for some reason. She's like blocked out of that and can't figure it out. And she's in Alaska, so it's not like I can pop over and help her like that. But she enjoys like crafting. She'll be sewing and stuff and listening to my videos. So yes, she definitely watches. Let's see. So hi, Mom, if you're watching. So I'm just gonna finish off this mouth here. So I just keep going underneath and then popping over to the next. So what you're thinking in your head is the next move, That's why you just kind of pop it up like that. And then boom, you're doing the next move. So you can see it goes down like that, and then you want to see how far down you want to go, and then just pop it to the next move. Or would you guys be interested? Because I was actually thinking about, after I'm done with these dolls, showing you guys the hair and everything like that. You started quilting in 1988. That's awesome. I taught quilting. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wrote some patterns. That's nice. Yeah, I could see. You do. You get burnt out on stuff for sure. That's why when I did name my channel, I called it Snowstorm Crafts, because I jump around. Like I'll get bored with this and then go over and do some quilting and crocheting and then some hand stitching and some sewing, make some junk, you know. So I just go back and forth because I'll get myself burnt out on stuff. And I'm like, and you know, as an artist, you get burnt out. You don't want to be totally done, you know. You just got to get the inspiration back, and then I'm thinking baby quilts. I think it would be kind of fun to lay it out, see, you know, the pattern on how I'm going to work with it, and also I tried it with this angle of the video camera. Like, are you guys okay with this? I went vertical instead of horizontal because I noticed more people kind of tune in when I go this way with the phone. I think because a lot of people watch it on their phone, so I don't know. I'm not sure. So I hope this angle is okay for you guys. So I'm just kind of learning this live world. I'm not very into. I haven't. This is. I mean, I've done a couple. How many have I done? Maybe 7 lives total. I've always just done it the old-fashioned way, where I would make the video and then edit it, and then, you know, because I was too nervous about going live. But I'm really enjoying this. It's so much easier. I could just get on and talk to you guys and don't have to edit, and boom, I have a video. Oh, good, on the phone, yeah. I think a lot of people kind of tune in with their phone, and it's just easier to do it that way. So that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to go this angle for a little bit. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. That really does help me out a lot. And hit the notification bell, and you should see the next time when I go, and I'll show you guys the hair, and then we'll work on how I put on the aprons, and all that fun stuff, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on her face off camera. I'll just go ahead and get that one done, and then we'll have both of them for next time, and we'll do both their hair and put together their I think I did it this way. And we'll put together their aprons, and I'll show you guys how I do the little trinkets and all the fun little touch-ups at the end of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys will see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And I hope you guys have fun, and have a great day.